The Cincinnati Reds are back. It has been a very long time since the Reds have had this type of hype surrounding them. In fact, the Reds really haven't been watchable in a couple years. They've been a very bad baseball team. They've only made the postseason in one of the past 9 seasons, and that was back in 2020 when they were swept by the Braves in the wild card round. And just last season, the Reds ranked 24th in baseball in total attendance, so fans really didn't care to watch them. But this year, specifically over the past couple days, things have changed. And it's because of the unexpected arrival of one of the most hyped prospects in recent memory in Elly De La Cruz. And you're probably wondering, why is De La Cruz so hyped? Well, it's because in just over 100 games last year in the minor leagues, he hit 28 home runs and stole 47 bases. He is a very rare prospect. You don't see players like De La Cruz come around very often. He has the potential to have some of the best power and speed in baseball. And in the 2 short days since De La Cruz has arrived in Cincinnati, he has completely changed the culture. Fans in Cincinnati are actually showing up and they're going crazy, and the clubhouse has been electric as well. In his first 2 games, De La Cruz has gone 3 for 7 with a missile of a home run and one of the most exciting triples you're going to see in baseball this year. On that triple, De La Cruz got from home to third base in only 10.83 seconds, which was the fastest time in baseball this year. Oh, and he also has the 2 hardest hit baseballs of 2023, the 2 fastest sprint speeds of 2023, and the longest Reds home run of 2023 at 458 feet. So this guy is a unicorn. He is a different type of ball player who, like I said, does not come around very often. And for the Reds as a whole, they are looking pretty promising. They're the 2nd youngest team in baseball today, only behind the Cleveland Guardians, and they currently sit at 29-33, which is good for 3rd place in the NL Central. And the fact that the Reds are only 4.5 games back of the 1st place Brewers gives me hope that they could potentially make a run and maybe even win this division. And by saying that, I'm not saying the Reds are going to win 100 or even 90 games. I think this year in the NL Central, all you need to do is really go over 500 and you have a good shot at winning this division. I mean, this team is pretty good offensively. They have players like Jonathan India, Spencer Steer, Jake Fraley, Matt McLain, TJ Friedl, and of course Elly De La Cruz. Now their pitching, on the other hand, isn't too talented, as outside of Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo, who's currently on the 60-day IL, they don't have very many reliable arms. Oh, and we can't forget about Andrew Abbott, who had a great major league debut, who could potentially be an option in this rotation going forward. In the bullpen, however, they do have one of the best closers in baseball in Alexis Diaz, who so far this year has 14 saves with a 1.54 ERA. So when looking at this team on paper, even with Elly De La Cruz, they don't necessarily scream contender, but they are a very young and very fun team who is playing very well right now. And as I said earlier, their division is wide open, and who's to say they can't make a run and potentially make the postseason. And they also have plenty of reinforcements on the way, as a lot of their key offensive bats and some of their pitchers are currently on the IL, so once they get fully healthy, they could be even better. On top of that, they have another top prospect in Noelvi Marte, who has been killing it in the minor league, so he may get called up soon and could potentially have an impact this summer. So Elly De La Cruz and the Reds are bringing baseball back to Cincinnati and making it exciting again. I never would have thought I would have been saying that statement just a couple years ago. It's crazy to me because I find myself waiting to watch Elly De La Cruz's at-bats. I just don't want to miss it. Every time he comes up, it's must-see TV, and it's just really exciting. And it's not like the Reds the past couple days have been beating up on a very bad team. They're beating the Dodgers, who are arguably the best team in the National League. They have been a powerhouse for a very long time, and they're very good this year, so this is impressive what the Reds have done over the past couple days. And back to De La Cruz, he may very well be a Rookie of the Year candidate. I know Corbin Carroll has been exceptional so far, and he was my preseason pick, so I'm not going to jump off that train, but De La Cruz, what he's done over the past couple days really shows you what he's capable of. So De La Cruz has arrived, and baseball is relevant again in Cincinnati. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you next time.